departed, and by adventure he met Merlin in a beggar's array, and there Merlin asked Ulfius whom he sought, and he said he had little ado to tell him. "Well," said Merlin, "I know whom thou seekest, for thou seekest Merlin. Therefore seek no farther, for I am he. And if King Uther will well reward me, and be sworn unto me to fulfill my desire, that shall be his honour and profit more than mine, for I shall cause him to have all his desire." "All this will I undertake," said Ulfius, "that there shall be nothing reasonable, but thou shalt have thy desire." "Well," said Merlin, "he shall have his intent and desire. And therefore," said Merlin, "ride on your way, for I will not be long behind." Chapter 2. How Uther Pendragon made war on the Duke of Cornwall, and how by the mean of Merlin he lay by the Duchess and gat Arthur. Then Ulfius was glad, and rode on more than a pace, till that he came to King Uther Pendragon, and told him he had met with Merlin. "Where is he?" said the king. "Sir," said Ulfius, "he will not dwell long." Therewithal Ulfius was where Merlin stood at the porch of the pavilion's door, and then Merlin was bound to come to the king. When King Uther saw him, he said he was welcome. "Sir," said Merlin, "I know all your heart every deal. So ye will be sworn unto me, as ye be a true king anointed to fulfill my desire. Ye shall have your desire." Then the king was sworn upon the 4 evangelists. "Sir," said Merlin, "this is my desire. The first night that ye shall lie by Igraine, ye shall get a child on her, and when that is born, that it shall be delivered to me for to nourish there as I will have it, for it shall be your worship, and the child's avail as mickle as the child is worth." "I will well," said the king, "as thou wilt have it." "Now make you ready," said Merlin. "This night ye shall lie with Igraine in the castle of Tintagel, and ye shall be like the duke her husband. Ulfius shall be like Sir Brastias, a knight of the duke's, and I will be like a knight that hight Sir Jordan's, a knight of the duke's. But wait, ye make not many questions with her nor her men, but say ye are diseased, and so hie you to bed, and rise not on the morn till I come to you, for the castle of Tintagel is but 10 miles hence." So this was done as they devised. But the Duke of Tintagel espied how the king rode from the siege of Terrabil, and therefore that night he issued out of the castle at a postern for to have distressed the king's host. And so through his own issue the duke himself was slain or ever the king came at the castle of Tintagel. So after the death of the duke, King Uther lay with Igraine more than 3 hours after his death, and begat on her that night Arthur. And or day came, Merlin came to the king, and bade him make him ready, and so he kissed the lady Igraine, and departed in all haste. But when the lady heard tell of the duke her husband, and by all record he was dead or ever King Uther came to her, then she marvelled who that might be that lay with her in likeness of her lord. So she mourned privily, and held her peace. Then all the barons by one assent prayed the king of accord betwixt the lady Igraine and him. The king gave them leave, for fain would he have been accorded with her. So the king put all the trust in Ulfius to entreat between them. So by the entreaty, at the last the king and she met together. "Now will we do well," said Ulfius. "Our king is a lusty knight and wifeless, and my lady Igraine is a passing fair lady. It were great joy."